Greetings YouTube! Today we're looking at a CRKT knife. Hey, I said it right the first time. And this is the Tighe Tac 2 5230. And I picked this up because it is a wonderful lightning bolt design. I saw this, I'm like, hey, look at it, it's Harry Potter's knife. And it is a button lock. Something that I don't have a lot of. So I haven't had an opportunity to play with a lot of those. And its flipper flips open nicely. Good lockup in this direction, tiny bit of wiggle in this direction, but nothing to get worried about in my opinion. I kind of like their pivots. They're a little more visually interesting than just domes, though that does nothing. It's just purely for aesthetics. Hollow grind, again, not my favorite. I prefer a flat or a convex secondary bevel. Nice thumb studs, nice little dome on top. They don't stick proud of this section of the handle, though they do here. These have partial steel liners. They're not full steel liners. Open construction, some slight sculpting here makes them a little lighter, both physically and visually, and I think it emulates the button lock pretty well as far as looks go. And as a button lock, and look, let's see if we can get that in there. There we go. Okay. Just moves a little, and there you go, like that. So open it like that, close, and you can close the knife like this. To me, the disadvantage of this is I find the liner lock is, I think, a little, because again, I have to kind of, it's a little more awkward. That could just be because I don't use one on a regular basis. These are G10, I believe. I'm not positive on that. I really like this step. Got a nice sound too. But I bought this purely because of the wonderful look. It's a single position pocket clip, which I think is a problem in my book. I prefer multiple options, but I kind of understand why this would be a little more difficult to get a 4-position. It would work on 2-position, but you would end up with this big slot here, which would kind of affect the overall aesthetic. It has a lanyard hole. It's a little bit smaller than you could probably get a piece of paracord through there. You give it a little push with something. But I don't know how many people are going to be using lanyard holes on a knife this small, because it's very light. It's obviously designed as a pocket knife. It's good clip, not too tight, not too loose. Good design. I like the skeletonized bit. Not only do I find it visually interesting, but it means if you want to take it off, you can get to those screws without difficulty, because it is a deep pocket. I mean, that's deep pocket. You're not going to have much of this knife sticking out of your pocket at all. And some people like that. I think sometimes it can be a little bit of a pain to go in quite that deep to get a knife out, because if you're reaching into a pocket, you're going to be doing this. This is a little smooth, so. Different strokes for different folks. But it's a nice design. I liked the lightning bolt. It really made me smile. It's, like I said, it's Harry Potter's knife. But overall, an excellent knife. Good design. I find it aesthetically pleasing. The blade isn't rock solid as far as some of the motion is concerned. And again, I'm not a fan of hollow grinds. But I know for some people they prefer them. And some people don't mind a single position pocket clip, and some people love button lock. So this could be the perfect knife for somebody out there. For me, it's a nice addition to my collection, and I'm glad I own it, but it's probably not going to be something I'm going to be carrying as a regular EDC.